From mind control to betrayal, from peacekeeping to resistance. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving deep into Doom's Division issue number 3, where Dr. Doom's global peace comes at a devastating price. In this issue, we'll see how South Korea's mighty Tiger Division, now serving as Doom's enforcers, faces their greatest challenge yet, their own divided loyalties. Get ready for shocking revelations, unexpected alliances, and a twist ending that'll leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about Doom's new world order. Let's break it down. Dr. Doom isn't just ruling Latveria anymore. No, he's the Sorcerer Supreme now, and the entire world bows before his iron will. They call it Pax Victoris, peace under Doom. But is it really peace when it's built on fear? In this twisted new reality, even the heroes we once knew have been transformed. South Korea's legendary Tiger Division? They're now Doom's division, serving as his personal peacekeepers. Wave, Arrow, Karma, heroes who once fought for freedom, now march under Doom's banner. And get this, even K-pop sensation Luna Snow is cranking out pro-Doom anthems. Can you imagine your favorite pop star singing the praises of a tyrant? But here's where it gets interesting. Not everyone's drinking the Doom Kool-Aid. Let me take you back, way back, to Joseon, Korea, centuries ago. The general and a shaman are sitting across from each other at a go board. The stones click against the wooden board as outside chaos reigns. Raiders are pillaging the countryside, and here these two are, playing games. The general's frustration boils over. Does it not trouble you to play games while raiders enjoy a free hand? But the shaman? He's got that mysterious smile as he places another stone. Free? He asks. If a hunter and a tiger are both starving, is either acting freely? Perhaps it's all a matter of vantage point. The general wants action, wants to rise up and fight. But the shaman stops him with ancient wisdom. If you're going to quote the Tao Te Ching, a different Chinese classic. As the 36 strategies tell us, to put out a fire, remove the fuel. What does that mean? Well, we're about to find out. Fast forward to the present day. Off the coast of Hokkaido, in the middle of swaying kelp farms, all hell is breaking loose. Doom's division is facing off against Sunfire's resistance, and let me tell you, it's not going well for our supposed heroes. Mr. Enigma surveys the chaos, his face grim. You're one of Doom's reign isn't going so hot for us. As the battle rages, something shocking happens. Wave and Karma, two members of Doom's own division, suddenly turn their powers on their teammates. They're double agents. They've been working with Sunfire's resistance all along. Can you imagine the betrayal? The confusion? Arrow, caught completely off guard, confronts Wave mid-battle. I can't believe you sold us out. But Wave's response cuts deep. He swore me to secrecy. I thought you'd join us once you knew. Or are you still siding with Doom? Arrow's world is crumbling. Yes, I mean no. I just wish you clued me in somehow. It was need to know. You're no rookie, Arrow. You should understand that. Wave says. The tension is palpable. Former allies are now enemies, and nobody knows who to trust. Arrow says. Fine. Release Taegukgi and we'll talk. Wave says. You know I can't do that. He's too dangerous. Can't or won't? Arrow asks. Meanwhile, underwater, Taegukgi is literally drowning, thrashing desperately in the kelp-filled waters. A little help here? He screams as Mr. Enigma manifests a rope, pulling him to safety. But just as Taegukgi charges towards Sunfire, ready to rejoin the fight, Karma makes her move. With a cruel smirk, she freezes him midair with her telepathic powers and sends him crashing into a building like a human missile. Nothing personal, she says with that cold smile. And here's where Karma reveals just how dangerous she really is. She's not just betraying her team, she's turning them into weapons against each other. If you can't be a powerhouse, control the powerhouse, she declares, and with a gesture sends the mind-controlled Taegukgi barreling into the general. Can you imagine? Being forced to attack your own teammates? The psychological horror of it all? Gunnar 2, the robotic member of the team, tries to get a tactical read on the situation. Through his scope, he assesses the threat. Regular humans with Chibi-Corp military-grade tech, but still. We've got to end this before someone gets seriously hurt. He takes aim at Karma. Let's see how good you are at multitasking. But Karma's ready for him. You're lucky I can't get inside your metal head. The battle reaches a fever pitch when Sunfire decides to end Gunnar 2's interference once and for all. He blasts the robot with solar fire, and Gunnar 2's circuits start sparking dangerously near the ocean water. And here's Gunnar 2, literally falling apart, but still managing to crack a joke. Does no one read the safety warning on lithium batteries anymore? Then boom! Electricity arcs through the seawater like nature's own lightning storm. The general swoops in, desperately lifting civilians to safety as electrical currents ripple through the waves. The battlefield erupts as Sunfire launches a massive attack at Taegukgi and Mr. Enigma, flames hot enough to melt steel racing toward them. And then Arrow steps in. She disperses the flames with a manipulation of the atmosphere itself. Sunfire, impressed despite himself, observes. You changed the atmosphere's refractive index to deflect the blast. Clever. But here's the moment that changes everything. Arrow's voice, carrying both frustration and hope, cuts through the chaos. Clever? Is that what matters? I thought the mission was saving lives, no matter what side we're on or say we're on. Saving people. That's what heroes are supposed to do, right? Sunfire turns to Teguki with words that hit like a punch to the gut. You of all people should not be so easily fooled by a tyrant like Doom. A kaiju does not easily change his stripes, after all. And in that moment, Teguki finally sees the truth. His stance softens, the fight going out of him. Arrow's right. Fighting for Doom, being controlled by others. We can't go on like this. The error is mine. Would you agree to a ceasefire so we can figure this out together? Sunfire, the rebel leader who came here for war, finds himself moved by this plea for peace. It's not what I came here for, but perhaps it's a start. For all of us. But just as hope begins to bloom, just as these heroes start to find common ground. White Fox! Teguki calls out with relief. Finally, their director has arrived to sort this mess out. I should have known you'd monitor the situation. Saves me the trouble of calling for new. But something's wrong. Terribly wrong. White Fox walks past Teguki without even acknowledging him. Her eyes are fixed on Sunfire with deadly purpose. And then, in one fluid, horrifying motion, she pulls the resistance leader into what looks like a passionate kiss. Except it's not passion, it's poison. As Sunfire collapses, his body racked with whatever toxin she's delivered, Teguki lurches forward to help. But he stops dead in his tracks. White Fox's soldiers have appeared from nowhere, surrounding him completely. White Fox! What's the meaning of? She turns to face him, and the look in her eyes is colder than Antarctic wind. Her voice, when she speaks, carries the finality of a death sentence. If you can't or won't follow simple orders, Tiger Division, then Doom has no further use for you. And there you have it. Doom's Division issue number 3 shows us that even in Doom's perfect world, nothing is what it seems. We started with Wave and Karma revealing themselves as double agents working with Sunfire's resistance, leading to an explosive confrontation at a kelp farm in Hokkaido. But the real gut punch? White Fox's brutal betrayal in those final moments, taking down Sunfire with a poisoned kiss and turning against her own team member, Teguki. It's a chilling reminder that in Doom's world, loyalty to the throne comes before everything, even your own teammates. The issue brilliantly weaves in themes of duty versus morality, with characters like Arrow caught between following orders and doing what's right. And that ancient Korean flashback with the general and shaman? Pure storytelling gold, reflecting the modern conflict through a historical lens. What do you think happens next? Will Teguki face Doom's punishment? Is White Fox truly loyal to Doom, or is this part of an even bigger plan? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to catch the next issue. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Peace.